Yo, what is going on, you guys? AC Entertainment here, back with another Universe Mode video. And today we are starting off with our Women's Championship match between Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair. This is part 2 of Backlash. If you've not seen the first part, make sure you go give it a look. Crowned some new champions, had a interesting bloodline match that it was chaotic, didn't make a lot of sense, but if I do it again down the road, I promise I'll make it better. But either way, it was still fun and entertaining and exciting, so make sure you go check out the first part. But let's go ahead and let's jump right into this match right here. And alrighty, here we go. Coming out first, we've got the Queen, we've got Charlotte Flair, and she earned this match by defeating Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. And she kind of stole the match because Rhea Ripley had hit her Riptide on Jade Cargill, and Charlotte Flair ended up pinning Jade for the win, so Rhea's pretty pissed about that, you know. Just kind of got the win stolen from her. But, hey, what are you going to do? Charlotte Flair, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to get a win and get them title matches. So, we get to see the Queen and we get to see the EST battle it out for the women's title. And, alright, here she comes. She is the EST of WWE. She is the women's champion. She is Bianca Belair. And these two, just two powerhouses. So excited to see what they can do tonight against each other. They're both powerhouses, both very athletic. So these two are some of the best to do it in the ring. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into this match. Alrighty, here we go. And Charlotte Flair was running at Bianca, but Bianca with the big boot there, and now going to work on the back of her shoulder. And Bianca, look at the strength of Bianca Belair, just picking her up from like a deadlift position, and a big power slam from Bianca Belair. And now she's gonna pick her up in a big power bomb. Bianca Belair is on fire right now. Big moonsault. And Belair taunting her, telling her to get up. Bianca looks ready. She is going good. And they're locking up in the middle of the ring. And Bianca using that strength to back her up to the corner. And the ref is going to have to get in there and stop this. Now Bianca to the gut there of Charlotte Flair. Flair gonna use the ropes to help herself up on the outside of the apron. And Bianca Belair is just taking it to Charlotte Flair right now. And Flair's gonna have to figure it out, or Bianca's just gonna walk all over this whole match. And she's gonna pick her up. Look at the strength of Bianca Belair. Big power bomb to the concrete on the outside of the ring. And Bianca throws Charlotte back into the ring. She's going to that top rope. And an elbow to the back of Charlotte Flair. And now she's going for a pin here. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the Queen Charlotte Flair. Oh, and Charlotte gets the knees up. Charlotte Flair with the takedown there. Trying to turn this thing around. She's going to go to work on the leg there, Bianca Belair, and she's going to do it once more. And Charlotte Flair using the rage. Oh my goodness. Oh, and she hit it. She hit it. Bianca's stunned. What? No way. Flair, what is Flair doing? She's trying to get her away from the ropes a little bit more. She's going to go for the pin. Could it be? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Bianca Belair. Bianca is not going to give up that easy. And Flair started off slow, but after hitting that I believe that was the natural selection. She got back into this match really good. Charlotte Flair. And Bianca gets out of it. What's she gonna go for here? Big Irish whip right there. And she's gonna go for... Oh my goodness! Is it? It's look almost like her version of the Jaded almost, except she doesn't sit out with it. But Charlotte Flair able to get it back together, and she's gonna go for a... No, I thought she was going for the pin there, excuse me. Bianca gets the ropes there. And Charlotte Flair looking for a big power bomb, it looks like. And it connects. What's Flair looking for now? Taunting Bianca, telling her to get up. The Queen is feeling confident right now. What is she going for now? Going to work on the neck there. But Bianca getting up. Big hit to the midsection there. And I believe that Bianca might have been going for the KOD there, but Charlotte Flair with the reversal, and now I think Bianca's busted open, going for the pin. One. Kick out at one from Bianca Belair. Charlotte Flair has another finisher. And, oh, she went to go use it. She went for that finisher. She's looking for that figure eight, but couldn't get it. Now Bianca has a signature, I believe, and a finisher. But Charlotte Flair with a nice reversal there. And she rolls her up, but no, into a power bomb. Into a sit-out power bomb. I thought she was going for a roll-up pin, but she rolled through and picked her up from the ground for a sit-up power bomb, or sit-out power bomb, excuse me. And Bianca gets out and sends her into the ropes. Leapfrog, and what is she going for here? Oh, she's hitting it again. She's hitting it again. And Bianca's looking for it. Will it connect? She's got her on her shoulders. She's got it. KOD. Charlotte Flair is stunned. Bianca going for the pin. Could it be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Charlotte Flair. But Bianca looking for another one. Not letting her get any rest. She's got her on her shoulders. It connects. A second one. 1, 2, 3. Bianca Belair retains the Women's Championship. What a match between those two. Bianca looked really strong the whole time. Started off really strong, and Charlotte Flair, after she hit that natural selection, she got it together and was looking really good, and then she went to go hit her figure eight, and just, you know, she couldn't get it. She couldn't get the lock on her because Bianca was able to get out of it, and Bianca hits 2 KODs in a row to retain the Women's Championship. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into the second match of the night. And alrighty, here we are, second match of the night. Coming out first, we have the challenger. We've got Santos Escobar. And remember, Santos defeated Bronson Reed to earn this championship match against The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. And Santos has looked really good so far. I mean, no, it's only been one match in this universe mode, but even in the past universe modes, I believe, like last year's, like from the little bit I did get to watch, I'm pretty sure Santos, like, pretty good, like, was doing pretty solid. But either way, Santos Escobar, you know, looking good on his own after him. Angel Berto is no longer, you know, no longer a Legado del Fantasma. He's by himself. And Angel Berto, they're doing their own thing. And Santos is about to make history potentially by becoming the Intercontinental Champion. And coming out next, we have the Intercontinental Champion himself, The Miz. And not really sure how to feel. I mean, I don't know how this one's gonna go. I don't know if The Miz is gonna retain here. I don't know if Santos. I don't even really have an idea of who's gonna win this match. You know, like Bronson Reed, if he was here right now, you know, I mean, just by the size, you would think Bronson would win. But Santos beat Bronson Reed, and I mean, you know, Santos was really impressive in that match. So I do believe that the Intercontinental Champion will have his hands full here tonight. But let's go ahead and let's jump right into the action. Alrighty, here we go. And Miz gonna lock up from the back there. He's gonna go and bring Santos to the ground there. And a stomp to the back of the head from The Miz. And The Miz... oh, he was gonna go for some... I thought he was going for a pin. But they lock up in the middle of the ring. And The Miz is gonna back him into the corner. And the ref gonna have to break it up. Miz going to work right now on Santos. Oh, Santos Escobar with the big elbow there. And a nice hurricanrana there. Santos with the stomps to the face. But The Miz with the nice reversal kicks him right in the head. Get back on top, and now he's gonna work on the legs there. Miz is taunting already. And is he looking for a springboard move? He is. And a springboard crossbody from The Miz to Santos Escobar. It's an interesting thing you don't see every day. Love to see it. And Miz now gonna pick him up almost. Halfway pick him up, and big stomp to the face there of Santos Escobar. Santos had to roll out for a minute. Gets back in, but The Miz is taking it to him right away. And they lock up again. Santos gets control though. He has the back of The Miz. Let's see what he does with it. He's got him so far, but he just goes for a roll-up pin. Can't even get to the count of one. Oh, wait, The Miz reverses it. One. And Santos gets him, picks him up, turns it around, and he rolls him up. And The Miz kicks out, and he rolls out to get his breath for a minute. And The Miz picks him up, has him on his shoulders, throws him around. Oh, he was looking for that powerbomb, but it turns into a hurricanrana from Santos Escobar. And now The Miz with a big knee to the face of Escobar. The Miz has looked pretty tough this match, I can't lie. He's looked really good. He's going to pick up Santos, and he's going to throw him over by the barricade. Count of 5 here from the ref. Now they're at 6. And The Miz doesn't care if he gets counted out. I mean, he's the champion, so it's not like he's going to lose. Count of 7. The Miz just taunting. Santos has to get to his feet. Count of 9. No way we're ending it like this, right? No, and that's how it ends, is a count out? And, oh my goodness, The Miz just wins by a count out. What a lame ass way to end that match. That match could have been so good, but The Miz doesn't care. That's the thing. The Miz doesn't care if he wins by a pinfall or submission. Why do that? Why do that when you can just easily win by being in the ring? I mean, by count out. Like, I guess it's smart, but that was kind of lame. I don't know. We're going to have to figure something out because The Miz retains his Intercontinental Championship, but he didn't even really... I mean, I guess he beat him by countout, but he didn't pin him, didn't make Santos tap or anything, so... Lame match there. Sorry that that's how that one went. Hopefully, you know, we'll be able to run it back at some point or something, but let's go ahead and jump into the third match of the night. And alrighty, third match of the night. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. This one cannot be decided by countouts because we have a ladder match. That's right, I thought Sol Ruca versus Dakota Kai in a ladder match would be entertaining. Sol Ruca earned her victory against Ivy Nile in a really fun match, and now she gets a chance to go against the Women's United States Champion and Sol Ruca in a ladder match. So, neither of these women have to be pinned. Neither of them will be tapping out. The only way to win this championship is to climb that ladder and to grab that title. Alrighty, coming out next, she is your Women's United States Champion. She is Dakota Kai. And very excited to see what these two are going to do here tonight in this match. I do believe that this could be a great match. I'm hoping this is a great match, considering the unfortunate match we just had before this. So I'm hoping this kind of makes up for it. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into the ladder match. Alright, here we go. Dakota Kai coming out running at Sol with a big drop kick. And Dakota Kai going to work on the leg there. Goes for the Irish whip into the corner, but Sol Ruca with the reversal. And now a stomp to Dakota Kai and a drop kick to her. And Sol's going to leave the ring. And she grabs that big prime bottle, but a big boot there from Dakota Kai. And she's got a hold of that ladder. She's going to push it in the ring, but Sol Ruca, the nice backdrop to Dakota Kai there. And now she's going to look for that moonsault, and it connects. The standing moonsault from Sol Ruca. And now the X Factor to the concrete floor. And Sol just standing there over her body right now. And a big knee to the head of Dakota Kai. And Sol's going to go back into the ring. What is she going to look for? She's going to grab that ladder. And Dakota Kai grabs her. She's going to set her to the rope. And a big stomp there from Dakota Kai. And now just choking Sol with her foot. And Dakota Kai goes back to the outside of the ring. What is she looking for? She grabs that big prime bottle. Sol Ruca's got the ladder and sets it up. And Sol Ruca's going to climb that ladder. And Dakota Kai brings down Sol Ruca. And now Ruca with a big X Factor there. And Sol with the knee to the back of the head of Dakota Kai. And she was looking for that big moonsault, but Dakota Kai gets out of the way just in time. And a nice arm drag there from Dakota Kai. And Kai gonna climb that ladder now, trying to grab that championship. And Sol doesn't let it happen. She pulls her down. And what's Sol going for here? Well, she was going to bring her to that corner, it looked like, but Dakota Kai gets out of it before she can. Dakota Kai, what's she going for here? Oh my goodness, that was a nice looking move. Dakota Kai going back to the top, reaching for that title. Oh my goodness, and Sol Ruca just pushes her over. Pushes the ladder over, and a big springboard splash there from Sol Ruca. It kind of connected, but Dakota Kai does get up. She has her on her shoulders. What is she going for? Oh my goodness. Oh, right to the midsection. Both feet with Dakota Kai doing that. That's gotta hurt. The Irish whip. And big kick to the knee of Soul. It's gotta hurt. And now Dakota Kai's got a prime bottle in her hand. And Soul went for a shoulder tackle, and Dakota Kai was going for a big boot there. But Dakota Kai ends up getting a suplex there. And now she's looking to grab that ladder and set it up, I believe. And she does. And Dakota Kai with the... Oh, she kind of gave her the Irish whip right into the ladder. That can't feel good. Dakota Kai's going to end up climbing that ladder. And she's got the title. And Soul trying to get back to her feet. And Soul hits her. And Soul's going to get her down. And they're going to lock up now. Soul's got her. And she's going to lay her on the rope. Now she's going to go to work on the arm there of Dakota Kai. She went for that springboard move, but it didn't work. Dakota Kai, oh my goodness, she hits that signature on her. Dakota Kai's going to go to that ladder. She's going to climb it. Could this be it? And Dakota Kai's got it right now. Soul's got to get up. And Dakota Kai, she's still holding on to it. Soul, she got her. Oh my goodness. Soul jumped up and grabbed her. And Soul, that was your chance. Why'd you go to the outside of the ring? Yeah, there was a prime bottle in there, Soul. What are you doing? Soul Ruka throws the prime bottle at Dakota Kai. Alrighty, what are we going for here, Soul Ruka? Oh my goodness, and a suplex onto the ladder. And Soul picks her back up. Another Russian leg sweep. And Soul, she's telling her to get up. What is she doing? The springboard clothesline. And Soul's got her on her shoulders. Oh, okay. Could she be looking for a finisher? Oh, the reversal there from Dakota Kai. But Dakota Kai didn't do nothing, but now she's got her. Dakota's got her. Dakota's got her picked up. And Soul Ruka is stunned. Dakota Kai's got the ladder. This could be it. Can Dakota Kai get to the top? Soul Ruka's starting to get back to her feet, though. Dakota Kai's not getting up there quick enough. And Soul Ruka just pushes the ladder over, and now she's got it. Dakota Kai's on the ground. Soul is going to climb the ladder. Dakota Kai is still down. And Soul's got the title. Dakota Kai's getting back to her feet. Soul's got the title. Soul's holding on. Oh no, oh my goodness, and the power bomb from Dakota Kai onto the ladder. And now Kai has Soul Ruka there in the corner, but Soul with the nice reversal. And Dakota Kai taking it to Soul Ruka. Oh my goodness. The face first right into the mat and the midsection hitting the ladder there. And Dakota Kai is going to grab another ladder. Now we got two ladders in the ring right now. And the big kicks there from Dakota Kai. And now Dakota's going to go back into the ring. Soul starting to get back to her feet. And Kai's got her. Oh my goodness, in the back right onto the ladder. Now Kai goes to the top rope. What is she looking for here? Oh my goodness. It's almost like the coup de grace. And Kai's going to pick that ladder up now. She's going to set it up. And she's going to go to the top of the ladder. Sol Ruka gets up now. And Sol just pushes the ladder over. Oh my goodness. Dakota Kai is holding that back. Sol sets up a ladder. Dakota Kai is getting up. Sol going to the top of the ladder. And oh my goodness. And these two are just killing each other out there right now. Dakota Kai grabs that ladder. She sets it up. And alright, she's gonna climb the ladder. Sol Ruka is still down and out, but she's starting to get up. Can Dakota Kai grab it before Sol gets up there? And Sol's doing nothing. Sol, what are you doing? And Dakota Kai has grabbed the title. Dakota Kai retains the Women's United States Championship. And alright, solid match there from the two women. Dakota Kai does grab the championship to retain. Sol just kind of stood there at the end. I don't know what that was about. Maybe she was still catching her breath, but either way, it was a fun match. It was entertaining. Love to see the two go, and wouldn't mind seeing them go in maybe a normal match, or, you know, something that would involve a pinfall down the road, maybe. Maybe we give someone else a chance against Dakota Kai for the next PLE, or the next time that she's going to be, you know, putting it on the line. But either way, very solid match between the two. But we got one last match. We've got the main events of Backlash, so let's go ahead and let's jump right into it. And alrighty, here we go. Coming out first, we've got the megastar. We've got L.A. Knight, and he earned this championship match and by defeating both, I want to say it was Braun Breaker and Oba Femi. So now LA Knight gets a chance at the visionary Seth freaking Rollins for that World Heavyweight Championship. And alrighty, here he comes. He's a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is Seth freaking Rollins. But no, Seth, LA Knight, excited to see what these two can do. Hoping that this match goes good. And excited to see whether or not we'll either have a World Heavyweight Champion or if Seth Rollins will retain. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into this match. Alrighty, here we are. And we've got a nice little Hell in a Cell match for y'all. Let's see if I can. No, I think that's fine. You can see it pretty decent. Either way. Is there a way I can get in there? Is it not showing me? Oh shit, here we go. And there we go, nice. No, it didn't. Here we are. Let's see what they do. They lock up here, and Seth's got him. He's gonna throw him right into the Hell in the Cell there. He's gonna throw him back into the ring. Seth now telling him to get up. Alright, we're just gonna go back to this because I'm not sure if that's something you guys like. I have to figure out how to get better at that. Sorry. Either way, Seth Rollins now's got him. Big super kick to the face of LA Knight. And Seth picks him up. Throws him to the outside of the ring. And Seth is going to pick him up once again. And alrighty, Seth is picking him up again. And he throws Knight back into the ring. And Rollins looking for something. He grabs a table. And he's going to put the table in the ring. And LA Knight with a nice reversal there. Seth going to roll out of the ring. And Seth and him lock up. And LA Knight with a nice Irish whip there. And a big elbow. Knight's got Rollins. He's going to bring him to that corner. But Seth gets out of it in time. Yeah, okay, I do have to move this because this is actually irritating the fuck out of me. I'm sorry for the language. I mean, it's just those bars getting in the way. Alright, there we go. That's better, I guess. Oh, damn. Like this is a problem. There. Alright, there we go. There we go. Rollins and LA Knight going at the outside of the ring now. And Knight's gonna throw him over there. Knight picking up Rollins. Nice uppercut from LA Knight there, and a big super kick there, and LA Knight uses that rage. And Seth going for here. Big uppercut. Another one. And LA Knight is stunned. And Seth's gonna throw Knight back into the ring. And Seth gonna grab that table, set it up. Seth picks him up. And Seth Rollins with the suplex right into the table. Oh my goodness. Seth Rollins going for the pin after that. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from LA Knight. And the Rollins picks Knight back up. And he's looking for that pedigree. And it connects. And Seth Rollins. He's looking for the stomp. Is it going to connect? And it does. Knight is stunned. Rollins for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from LA Knight. LA Knight is not going to give up quite yet. Now Seth Rollins going for the submission. But LA Knight's going to get out. Now they're going back at it. And Seth Rollins for another one. And it connects. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. And Seth freaking Rollins retains. And alrighty, Seth freaking Rollins there with the victory to retain his World Heavyweight Championship against LA Knight. And, gotta figure out the camera angles there. That's on me. I'll take the blame for that. But, either way, Seth Rollins looked dominant in that match, and LA Knight obviously just wasn't his night, unfortunately. So, yeah, that was the Backlash PLE. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 and 2. And if you did, as always, please let me know below. Let me know what was your favorite match of Backlash. And also, please give it a like, subscribe. Means a lot. And AC Entertainment is out, and we will see you in the next one as we are back on Monday Night Raw.